Yo, what up, YouTube? Back at it again. So I got all this wall pointed up. This wall, but including the top, and there's a whole nother side on the other side of the wall. Took a few days. I'm pretty stoked about all of it. I mean, it's supposed to resemble an ancient ruins. Like, we took half of this wall down, and then we left the stones that were at the top in that line. I know they kind of flow around. I would prefer like a straight, line and a cap and everything. And then this spot that's all wide open in the wall, that's actually going to get a date stone at a later date. That's why we left that opened up, and I just tightened up what's inside of there. I know it looks kind of crazy, but one day it's going to get a date stone. It'll all get built in around it. It'll look pretty good, but that is not in the budget currently at the moment, so you got to do what fits the budget. But and check this pier out, man. This old pier is pretty cool. So we got that. And if you go back in my videos, you'll see how gnarly this wall looked. I mean, it was all parged up. It was a hot mess. I mean, so to take it from that to what we got, I mean, that's not too bad. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen worse. The only way you could make it look cooler on some of these old rubble walls, sometimes you can V-joint it and make it look pretty cool. Like, because the V-joint really kind of, it makes it look decorative. I've taken some walls that look like hell and used that. And then, yeah, at the top, it's just stones, the stones that were left, and we cemented them on down and pointed it up. I know it's not a fancy wall top. I can do some really nice ones, even with field stone, but in this job, it just didn't call for that. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta make do with what's here and do the best job you can. But I'm pretty sure this wall will probably stand up for like another 100 years. So there's that. And then here's this big wall. We're going to start attacking that today and hopefully get out of here soon. So like, I just put this up because this, like I said, this isn't one of our fancier walls. You know what I mean? This is repointing. The wall we built looks pretty sweet, but it almost looks too nice for what's here. But I mean, if you look at that church over here and then you look at my work, I mean, I think I matched it pretty good. Now, the stuff you see that looks all bright, we'll be getting an acid wash. The acid will tone down the cement color and really bring out the aggregate, and that's a good way to go too. So, yeah, and there goes the wall we built. So I'm going to keep at it, man. You know what I mean? And I'll post more when we're done. But, yeah, I'm pretty impressed. Like I said, go back in the videos and see what was here and see what happened. And you'll be like, yo, y'all did a pretty good job. You know what I mean? Not every job's an art project. It gets hard sometimes when you get on these higher end jobs and then you go to do something that's a little more basic and you got to retrain your brain to do that. But anyway, I'm going to keep on this mission. I want to give a shout out to the Christian Hardscaper, Grub Mud, the Bearded Bricky, Mason the Mason, Kevin Shea. He's another guy who's watching my videos. Hope y'all are having a great day. Later. Got my bats ready. Already got some up there. And we're gonna start launching on this thing, Jack. Yes, sir, we are. All right, we'll get at you. Up YouTube, it's kind of hard to get film of this, us actually doing it. But this is what we got in about half a day, me and the Ron man. Shit looks mint. It's like you see above and then you see below, man. We can really transform a wall that's pretty beat and make it into something. So that's where we're at right now. I'll get a shot at the end of the day. Talk to y'all later. So we're here, we're just waiting for our last stuff to set up so we can finish. We probably got about 100 square feet done, and you can see the contrast between what we did up top and what's below it, man. And pointing, man, can really make some work that's pretty rough look good. You know what I mean? And like I said, this ain't one of our fanciest pointing jobs we ever done. I do some real decorative joints. Y'all seen that with the V-joint pointing and stuff. But this is what's here, so this is what I'm doing. You know, that's restoration, man. You take what's old and you do it what it was looking like originally. Like that's some of the original work on the building there. That wall, actually, we didn't point on this. Somebody else did that, and that's what we were trying to match. So, and there goes a wall I pointed all the way to the right by the barn. That was when I was 19, and then this is what we're doing now. So yeah, I really like restoration work, and it's what up, YouTube? So we're back at the crib. I ended up wrapping up right after I shot that video. Shout out to my pops for sticking around to put a finish on the cement. It's always good to have good family who can help you out, you know, because one of my sons wasn't feeling so good, so I hightailed it back here to let the babysitter off the hook. And, you know, I always say, man, I'm a Mason, but I'm a dad first. So, you know, And if I was like pouring concrete or something like that and couldn't leave, my wife would have dipped and came back. But I was almost done anyway, so it all worked out. And glad I didn't shoot for that extra half batch today. I always try. I'm crazy. I always try to put on as much cement on the wall as I could do in a day. You hear Blippy in the background. My one son, he's watching his iPad, And yeah, man, I just wanted to share, that job's coming along. I want to give a shout out to all the people who've been watching me on YouTube. It amazes me that I even got 1,500 views on some videos. That shit's crazy to me that anybody would even take the time to watch it for 30 seconds. I'm grateful for you. And yeah, I'm just trying to share about the work I do. You know what I mean? Other than that, I'm going to launch on that again tomorrow. Hopefully get another at least 100 square feet, if not more. Get that job knocked out, move on to more things. Because like I said, that job started, it was a barn that got ripped down. And then it's been rebuilding and repointing walls and stuff, man, to try to put it all back together. But yeah, man, it's good to have work in the wintertime. It's good to be alive. And yeah, I guess I'm going to check out now. And keep up all the good work, everybody out there who's working. All right, thank y'all for your time. Later.